Hello friends, this week's contemplative video is on furthering our exploration of unpacking religion and doing a kind of comparative religions approach to understanding contemplative traditions and mystics. And if you recall, we looked at mainstream religions in previous videos. Today what we're going to do is we're going to look at a small subset of contemplative traditions that appear to have similarities to contemplative traditions and especially mystics. And those traditions are the apostolic, charismatic movements. Christianity has its charismatic Christian movement, and they are characterized by handling snakes, walking on fire, hot coals, rolling in the aisles. They claim that they manifest a number of the charisms, such as speaking in tongues, which usually manifests as babbling. They're generally not contemplative. In fact, oftentimes they regard the practice of meditation as devil worship. They are instead characterized by a highly emotional religious service that they oftentimes attend 1 or 2 times a week, tent meetings for instance, and there will be an impassioned sermon, and there will be singing, and there will be some genuine joy. And I think the fact that they are manifesting joy and perhaps some bliss, we can say they're most assuredly getting to the first stage of contemplation, or the first jhana, as they would use the term in Buddhism. However, the problem with arguing that these people or these movements are mystical or producing the genuine charisms is the second stage of contemplation is the doorway to the charisms. And the second stage of contemplation is characterized by the stilling of the mind. And really the only way people get to the stilling of the mind is through leading a rigorous self-aware contemplative life. And since these charismatic movements do not generally practice meditation, then it's hard for, I believe it's hard to argue that they are in fact getting to these genuine charisms. That instead, I believe what they're experiencing is hysterical behavior. It's a group activity. Contemplatives are generally not doing things in groups, they're usually doing things solo. Mystics are generally doing their contemplative life solo and experiencing their charisms alone by themselves. And it so happens that Christians are not alone in having charismatic Christian movements or charismatic movements. There's in fact parallels in Islam. There's Sufi movements that do almost exactly the same thing. And there's Hindu movements as well. And in these Sufi and Hindu movements, oftentimes there's the handling of snakes even, and the walking on hot coals. And some of the movements, they pierce their body with large needles. And for them, it's intended to be an expression of their intense fervor of devotion, that they can do these things, and a manifestation of the spiritual power of their religious experience. But to me, it's really more hysterical what's going on, and certainly not contemplative, because in most cases these people are not practicing meditation, nor are they experiencing contemplation. So friends, I'm trying to forge forth on this thesis that to become a genuine mystic, one must be a rigorous contemplative. And we see that with the genuine mystics. They are rigorous contemplatives. So if we're going to study genuine mystics, we need to be looking for a rigorous contemplative lifestyle for that to take place. So thank you, friends. Have a excellent week. Do maintain your rigorous, self-aware, contemplative life, and you too will become a mystic. Thank you.